Hey Divine Collective, how are y'all doing? It's Remembrance the Oracle, and I'm back to do another reading for you guys. Of course, as always, I hope that y'all are doing well today. And if somebody did fuck with you, just let me know. I'll pull up. It's nothing, okay? Let's go ahead and get into a read for you guys and see what is happening. Of course, we're going to start with our synchronicities. You could be seeing these, or maybe you're being instructed to look out for these if this reading resonates with you, okay? Let's do 2 more shuffles after this one here. 1 and 2. All right, Spirit, what's happening? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into place. So somebody here, you're doing something. You're up to something, I'm hearing. You're up to something. It's like one foot is in front of the other. Again, y'all know I don't do luck. You're blessed, blissed, whatever the case may be here. But it feels like to me, somebody, you've been making steps. You've been consistent. You've been on top of your game here. Okay. What else here, Spirit? I have 0550. Not you coming out like the eye candy. Not you looking good, too. Maybe somebody here, you're very health conscious at the moment as well, too. Or maybe I'm hearing about a lifestyle change. Somebody, it's like you're trying to make something a lifestyle here. Okay, somebody's like, this is not a diet, right? The root word of diet is to die. Okay, you're not trying to die. You want to live. So somebody here, I feel like you're incorporating something into your lifestyle. It says, get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. Ooh, put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. So y'all are looking good. Whatever it is that you've been doing, you have been looking good, honey. Okay, it feels like to me, somebody, you are growing exceptionally, is what it feels like to me, in different spaces, spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially. It's like all of the things. Why am I hearing that? I just heard somebody say, I want all of it. I want all of the things here. You want all of the things. It's like somebody, you feel like you can do it all and you can have it all as well too. That's what it feels like to me. But I feel like you also know the importance of rest, right? And the importance of being able to like take a break as well too. So it feels like to me, somebody here, you've learned balance, okay? What else here, Spirit? You're in a really great flow is what something feels like to me. I got 333 support coming out here. 333 support. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward, work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. So that's what it feels like to me. It feels like to me you're doing the shit that you said that you would do. Somebody in here, it feels like to me you are being very consistent with yourself. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. And what's at the bottom? Damn, quadruple 4s here. Blessings in disguise. So you're divinely protected here, and you got a whole bunch of shit coming in. I feel like y'all are working towards something, and you can feel it coming in your direction. You're definitely in manifestation mode, honey. Okay, so this frequency that you got going on, these high vibes that I feel like you got going on, it's almost like stay where you at. And of course, right, every day ain't perfect. We got the ebb and flow. Anything can fucking happen, right? But it feels like to me you're choosing to prioritize yourself, and you're seeing the results. It says there might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. Some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. So you know what? It could be something like that that's going on as well, too. Maybe you kind of have felt like, what's going on, or what's happening, or like what's going to be next for me. And I feel like while you are planning, which is a great thing, it also feels like to me you're not being rigid either. It's like you're going with the flow, but it's like you also have structure. It's what something feels like to me. Yeah, somebody, you have a major blessing coming in here. After this, we have lucky shirt coming out here as well too. So again, you have a big blessing coming out. It feels like it's huge. That's what it feels like to me. Something feels very huge. It almost feels like to me like you may not be anticipating the level of Like, I don't even know how to describe it almost. I feel speechless. It's like you're not anticipating what I feel like this is. And you could maybe have an idea of what it is, maybe based on what it is that you're working on or what you're wanting to manifest. But I feel like Spirit is going to exceed your expectations. That's what something feels like to me. Spirit, what's going on here? Okay. Divine Collective is out of feeling lost and struggling and all of the things here. Let's do 2 more shuffles. It's like you know greatness is ahead of you or some shit is what I feel like I want to say. But something has obviously had you, feeling some type of way maybe prior to this. Or maybe for some of you guys, it's like you can feel your energy. You can feel yourself clearing this energy out, this energy of maybe struggle or survival here. That's what something feels like to me too. Like maybe somebody, you're coming out of survival mode. Like somebody's like, I'm ready to thrive or some shit. Why am I hearing Janelle? Not Janelle. I'm hearing Janae. I do not get by, I thrive. I don't just survive. Doesn't she say that? I don't just survive or like get by or something. I thrive. Okay? What's going on here, Spirit? So it says the evil entity has left, returned to sender, breaking a curse, and black magic failed. So for some of y'all, maybe you felt like you were struggling, right? Or feeling lost here, okay? Going through the fucking winds or the storms here, if you will, because of some sort of spell that was maybe placed on you, or maybe some sort of vibes where you feel like you were dealing with somebody here who kind of had some sort of energy towards you. It feels like to me at one point in time, you felt kind of weak. Like weak, out of it, over it. It feels like to me at one point, maybe you didn't want to show up or you stopped showing up, okay? Because of some sort of attempt here. Or maybe somebody who you felt like kept coming at you or some sort of vibes like that. Yeah, look at this. It came out in the reverse. Affliction, delusion, suffering coming out here. So yeah, somebody, you're not with this shit anymore. The evil entity has left. I feel like you have left this individual. Somebody here was, yeah, they had a lot going on. Let's put it that way. And this was definitely affecting you. Especially mentally, I feel like here. What else, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. It says, God help anyone who disrespects the queen. So this person was disrespecting the hell out of you. But I feel like it took for you to take a step back and really tap into your magic here for you to see who it is that you are. Okay? What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. It says you can't fix them. So I feel like somebody here, whoever you are, maybe this queen, a king here, flip it, rub it, dub it, smack it, draw two. I feel like you were someplace where you weren't treated well. You weren't treated well. Maybe it felt like, am I even supposed to be here? Like, do you want me around? I feel like you were trying to fix someone, something here. Maybe you were trying to fix whoever this person was. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like to me like this could be a person or some sort of vibes like that. Even with this support card coming out here, like you were trying to support someone else. You were trying to help them become their best version. You were trying to help them. But in the midst of trying to help someone become their best version, you lost yourself. That's what it feels like to me. In the midst of trying to help someone, you lost yourself. You could have been on this spiritual journey while you were with an individual here, or rocking with this individual, or some sort of shit like that. What else, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have great fortune, big luck coming out. And look what fell on the table. I wasn't even trying to get this. It says reflections, changing of the tide, secret, and shadows coming out. So somebody here, you know what it feels like to me? You tapped into that shadow work. There was something I feel like maybe in between you leaving someone alone and where it is that you are now, where you dug deep. And I feel like some of the shit that you felt and that you saw and that you had to replay in your mind was not pretty. But you know the importance of diving deep or getting to that level. It's almost like allowing everything to crash and burn so that you can rebuild it more beautifully. And I feel like that this great fortune, big luck is monetary. But it feels like to me, Spirit is also exceeding whatever your expectations are. Maybe even to what it is that you'll be able to do with said money. Okay? I do. I feel like there's something here, even with the word reflections being here, reflections. Maybe other people here who do support you or that you work with or some sort of vibes like that in a team or something. Maybe this is also going to be something that is beneficial for you as well too. Because it says here changing of the tides, right? And then on our quadruple fours, it says, what does it say? The winds of change will blow in your favor. So I almost feel like, why am I hearing peace reflection? I feel like somebody here is being called maybe to work with you, or you're meant to work with somebody or some sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have I have mockery and attempt to disguise fear coming out here, okay? So I feel like whoever this person it is that you were dealing with, I feel like they were afraid, to be honest. Afraid of you, afraid of themselves, their higher self here, what it is that they had to do to accomplish this. I feel like this person, they might be slandering you, right? Mocking you. Oh, you on your spiritual journey. Oh, you trying to heal. Oh, you think you better than me now. Oh, it's almost giving me like that sort of vibes here. But I feel like even too, with this sword going through this heart, I feel like whoever this person is, they're actually heartbroken. Or they're in some form of pain here. Because it's like either someone wasn't believing you, right? They were making fun of you. And I feel like now they're seeing the results. They're seeing this shit pay off, just like you are. And somebody wishes that they would have kept up or followed along with you or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. Yeah, 54 on this card adding to a 9. Like somebody is upset that they released you or you released them or something. Yeah, look at this. Their prayers are useless coming out here. Divine intervention, unforgiven. So whoever this person is, you definitely can't rock with them anymore. I feel like also, maybe this is a reason why there was maybe some sort of intervention here. Something could have felt abrupt with this person or some sort of vibes like that. Maybe a breakup here, this divorce, a separation, or again, you just not speaking to someone anymore. Maybe depending on, what this relationship could be. But it feels like to me that's what this person is doing. They're over there praying that, damn, maybe I can get this queen back or a king back, right? I hope that somebody still has space for me, or I hope ... What else here, Spirit? And they might even try to attempt to do something to tell you about how an evil entity has left out of them or some shit. Who knows? What else here, Spirit? But to me, it's a lie because it says you can't fix them. And even if somebody did come back around, fix or whatever, they have to do it themselves. You can encourage, you can inspire, you can share, but that person has to tap into themselves. And I feel like that's what somebody was failing to do here. And it's almost as if they were making you pay for it, right? Pay for their pain, pay for their mistakes, pay for their hurt. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, bro, you got something coming in, baby. Unexpected income coming out. We already got great fortune, big luck coming out over here. I'm telling you, for some of y'all, maybe your funds were in a weird position, right? When you were dealing with somebody here. It feels like to me like you couldn't manifest. Or even if you were, it just almost feels like to me you would feel better about your manifestations, or maybe too you could have manifested some things and then lost some things. It just kind of feels like to me you didn't have a good foundation while you were with this individual. Yeah, you're dispelling this illusion. And that's what I feel like is going on with whoever this person is. I feel like they're an illusion. Honestly, I feel like they're up to the same things. I really do. I feel like somebody might be trying to, I feel like this person might be trying to do all this praying and shit. Maybe to help, I want them to change their mind on me, or I want to come back around, or whatever the fuck this energy is. But you're dispelling this energy. You don't want anything to do with it. You over here looking good, taking care of yourself. You on the right track. Your spirit team is all around you. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have keep the vision coming out here. Continue to dream. Exactly. And I feel like this is what I was talking about in regards to your consistency. You are so laser focused right now. I feel like you're not missing shit either. It's like you're seeing everything. But it's like you're also choosing what is important or what deserves your attention is what it feels like to me. It's something about you reserving your energy, right? Because you know how important energy is at this point, right? I can't just be giving my energy to any old body. I can't just be giving my energy to any old situation or thing. So I feel like there's a lot of ways in which not only are you divinely protected, but you're protecting yourself. I'm hearing something about your inner child. Maybe your inner child did not feel protected. I've been getting a little bit of a safe energy this week with our reads, okay? But I feel like there's some sort of way here in which maybe you've reparented yourself or you're protecting yourself now. It's like you can just see through people. You see through people. You see through the bullshit. You're trusting your gut more. You're trusting your spirit team. Somebody here, you could be some sort of a prophet here as well too, with prophetic dreams coming out here. I feel like for some of you guys, maybe you go into meditations or you are having dreams and it's like you're starting to see like your future life almost. But again, this is already yours, or shit, for some of y'all, it's like you've already lived this. It's almost some sort of vibe I feel like I'm getting again. Like it's already written sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. It's like you're just trying to access this or find this or some sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. Yeah, look at this. I have game over coming out here. It's most definitely game over for whoever this person is. There's 5 hearts here. So clearly something changed with your feelings, okay? And there's only half of one heart full. Okay? So I feel like this could even speak to energy where it's like, you know what? Maybe you did love this person, right? And maybe the love that you have for this person isn't necessarily immense anymore. Or you're not, you know what I'm saying? It almost feels like to me, I've been getting a lot of energy lately where it feels like people are coming more at peace with what has gone on or what has happened. It's almost like I'm getting my justice. I'm feeling better. You did what you did because, again, reflection. That's a reflection of you. That's who you are, right? Because while I do feel like, yeah, we have karmic experiences and we're mirrors to people right in our wounds and all of the things, I do feel like there are also times where you don't necessarily mirror this person, but what you do is you've done something where you feel like I can change them, or I know what to do, or I can da-da-da. And it's like you're trying to pull somebody along with you, but they don't want to be pulled along with you. So it's almost this energy of knowing when to say, you know what? I just got to let you rest. I got to let you sit here. You know what I mean? So it's game over. What else here, Spirit? What's this clapping? Yeah, look at that. It's okay to start over and over again. So not only is it over, but you're also starting over. Somebody, you're rising from the ashes here, okay? Rebirthing, reinventing, rising here. And I feel like that's another reason why, again, you're getting all of these blessings here. Again, in many forms is what it feels like to me. I do. I love this energy. Yeah, look at this. I have false person coming out here. Fake, hiding true character. So yeah, whoever this individual is up here who has some sort of an entity attachment, this person, I kind of feel like maybe the reason why they are dealing with what they're dealing with is because they're not authentic. They're not their true selves here. They wear a mask and shit. Obviously, they be talking shit as well, too. Somebody is scared to be their most best version or their highest version here. But again, it's because they would have to strip themselves. Someone here, they don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to have to strip themselves of this protective layer. This is what this person considers to be their protection, right? This mask that they hide behind, this character that they have built, because that's exactly what it is. It's a character. But again, I feel like you see through all of that shit. You see right through it. You see it. But again, you can't make anyone change. You can't make anybody do shit. Nothing. You can't make anybody do anything. What is this clapping? Yes, baby. A beautiful transformation is coming. It sure is. It sure is. What else here, Spirit? It says, not part of the plan, avoiding problems, try something new, unexpected path, and abandoned nature coming out here. So you know what it feels like to me? Whoever this person is, they were not a part of the long-term plan. That's what it feels like to me. That's why this person can't go with you. For some reason, I don't know why I want to feel like, or why I want to say, you were sent in. You were sent in. You were. I feel like you were sent in to assist or to help somebody here. But it feels like to me they just weren't picking it up. They weren't picking it up. They weren't picking up the information. And it's like it got to a point where it did. Someone started to disrespect you. And I feel like that's when spirit pulled you out. Like, you know what? We not going to be able to do this shit this time around. Let's go ahead and pull back. This motherfucker isn't ready. They weren't ready. They weren't ready. What else here, spirit? Yeah, look at this. Oh, you chilling, honey. You got tea time coming out here. Mind and body in harmony. That's why you looking good. Somebody, you look great. Somebody's skin is clearing up, or some sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. I feel like whatever aches or pains, I'm hearing about aches and pains, whatever aches and pains somebody had, I feel like you're not experiencing those anymore, or they're not as intense as they once were, some sort of shit like that here. Look at this. It's a trick coming out. I knew it. Something in my spirit was just like, this person is still up to the same shit. They just are. You know what I mean? Because I was trying to wait and maybe give them the benefit of the doubt just to see if maybe, because the evil entity has left, right? Initially, as I did, right? You left this person. That's my initial thought. But then I was like, are they going to try to, say, okay, they're coming out of this situation or some sort of shit like that. Let me just wait for it. And bam, it's a trick, a scheme to deceive you, deception, gaslighting, manipulation. So while I feel like you over here and you actually healing, you doing your thing, it's somebody over here who's pretending. They're a fucking pretender, bro. They're fake. They're false. They're fucking phony. And this person is trying to gaslight you. They're going to try to reach out to you to get you to come back, and they're going to say shit like this. Oh, well, I fixed myself, and I've been focused on my shadow too. And, they might even try to reveal some sort of secret to you to make you feel like you're okay, or it's safe, or you can go back, or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. But I would not trust this person. Yeah, they're a thief. This person is coming back to steal from you, steal property here, energy, time, money, affection. Okay, yep. Spirit says, go ahead and start this new journey here. You're finding your true self. Somebody, you could be traveling, going on walks in nature. You have a spiritual quest here, okay? You're exploring. You're stepping into the unknown and taking action here. And you're following your heart. It's also talking about a spiritual cleanse here as well, too. So maybe some of you guys, you did get a cleanse after you left this individual. I do feel like there was some sort of energy here that may have been attached to you as well, especially if this was a romantic connection here and you were having sex with this person or some sort of vibes like that. I feel like you also got a spiritual cleanse, and whatever entities or whatever energies were trapped inside of you as well too, those were removed, okay? Yeah, it says no honor among thieves here. Fraud, scandal cannot be fucking trusted. So wherever this person is, they have some sort of foolish plan that they're getting ready to attempt again, like they didn't already try to do some sort of sick shit to your ass. It's like, motherfuckers, they don't learn shit. One more for the plot here. Yeah, look at this. I have a mystical cat here. Feline, spirit, energy, intuition, magic. A divine being here who's warding off evil. So that's you, honey. Hello. You're cutting through the confusion here. Discernment, intuition, clarity, truth. A gift of wisdom coming out here. Okay. Cutting through the confusion. And it's like this person, low-key, it's like they want to put you back in confusion. That's all they want to do. Somebody needs you to stay in your head or in your mind or continue thinking about them. It's something about thinking about motherfuckers this week. It's like motherfuckers want you to stay in the memories. I need you to keep thinking about me. I need you to keep... Because that's how this person feels like they have control over you. Or some sort of shit like that. If I can get them to keep thinking about me or some shit, well, maybe when I do pop up, or maybe when I do send them a DM, or maybe when I do, they'll be more inclined to, welcome me back in with open arms, right? That's the sort of vibes that I feel like. It's like this person wants you to welcome them back with open arms, like, hey, haven't spoken to you in a while. Oh my God, wow, you've done so much healing work. And they ain't did shit. They be playing like a motherfucker. They damn sure know how to do that. It's lie like a motherfucker. They know that damn much. Spirit, what else is going on here, honey? Because we ain't got the time. We ain't got the time. At the bottom, we have a grudge holder here. Dare I say this is them? Because you're the one who's giving me the vibe of, I'm moving on. I'm at peace. I'm not worried about this person. Whoever they are, they are. I feel like the grudge is the fact that you're going through a beautiful transformation. Just one on your own, and two without this motherfucker is what it sounds like to me. Somebody is mad again because they're not a part of the plan anymore. You're avoiding this individual. But I feel like you see them as a dangerous individual. They're dangerous to your elevation. Okay, to your ascension. This person is a danger to you. Okay? They literally are, which is why Spirit is like, this is no longer a part of the plan here. I just need you to move on to the next project, the next mission. This motherfucker not getting it. That's what it feels like to me. Somebody here is just not getting it. Spirit, what is the evil entity has left? And then affliction, delusion, suffering in the reverse. The evil entity has left affliction, delusion, and suffering in the reverse. I got giving money coming out here, of course. Everything always got to do with fucking money. One thing I am, of course, getting right in our diagonal road. Yeah, you definitely got something coming in for sure. Something I feel like it is. It's very unexpected. Because I feel like, again, you guys are in this manifestation energy where it's like you're anticipating something. Like you feel it coming in. You feel it, you feel it, you feel it. But I'm telling you, whereas you thinking it's going to be, let's just say, oh my God, I'm about to get a blessing. It'll be $1,000. God is going to be like, actually, here's 10. Like, that's what something feel like to me almost. Like, you know what I mean? But I feel like whoever this person is, obviously, they have something that's going on with money. Maybe they want you to give them some form of money here. Somebody feels like they know exactly what's going on with you. They're probably watching you here. Somebody's watching you make waves. Yeah, this motherfucker got legal issues. That's why they need something from you. This person is caught up with the court system here, immigration, lawyers, judges here. So yeah, somebody got some sort of legal issues. And that's why they want to come back around so that you can help them out. And then for some of y'all, even if it's not necessarily money, right? But money, it represents value. It could be in whatever way this person feels like you could assist them or help them out. If that's just being around, it's because you make them feel better. Or if that's, can you come over and fuck on me to make me feel better? I guess someone's giving me that sort of vibe. But I do feel like this person feels like, oh, well, let me just ask them for something. Let me just da-da-da-da. And even in this vertical row, it's because they feel like it's okay to keep starting over and over and over and over and over again with your ass. This could be some sort of fucking narc here as well, too. Spirit, what does God help anyone who disrespects the queen and you can't fix them? God help anyone who disrespects the queen and you can't fix them. Yeah, look at this. I have in their head coming out here. So I feel like this used to be you. You used to be in your head trying to figure out, why the fuck won't this person get their shit together? Why won't they heal with me? Why don't they want to do the shadow work too? Why don't they want to spiritually develop too? Why don't they? But this person obviously is only worried about money, work, maybe doing some sort of dark magic over here, doing weird shit to you. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here, man? That's what this shit like. This person, no, absolutely not. So you used to be over here fucking tripping. Like, really trying to pick your fucking brain. Like, what can I do? How can I fix this? How can I? And it's like, you were seeing a beautiful transformation, right? Like, I see what someone could be. I remember yesterday in our TikTok read, we had potential that came out on the table. And it came out right here in the center. And it's making me think about that. It's like you saw the potential in somebody. What someone could be. Right? But it's kind of like, this person, they didn't see what you saw. Yeah, look at this. This is what they see. Always partying. Always trying to be out. Always involved in the superficial shit. Always with the bitches, the hoes, the friends, the dudes, So, somebody is more addicted. I almost want to say they might have some sort of addictions here. Maybe this could be alcohol. This could be drugs, both, whatever the case may be. But it's like someone finds pleasure in that. They're more fulfilled in those type of spaces. They just are. And I kind of feel like whoever these people are that they were partying with or shooting the shit with, these same people probably was talking about you. Who knows? This motherfucker could have been telling them shit about you. Things that I feel like that one were lies. And then the second thing being, I feel like things that were also private to you. Maybe that you entrusted this person with personal information about you because, you know, you feel like this is your person possibly, or we're growing or we're trying to do something here. So I feel like this person, they violated on several occasions. And then don't even get me started on probably the fact that they were fucking other people. Because even with always partying coming out, it's 3 glasses on the card. And then on dispelling an illusion, it looks like a fucking yoni. So I'm just saying. and probably picked up some sort of entities here because of these incubus, succubus sort of energy I feel like I'm getting. So that's why I feel like as well too, even with this evil entity has left card, I feel like it's not just describing you walking away from said individual, but I feel like it's also describing these energies that you are feeling as well too. I feel like not to the same degree or level that this person was, but I feel like you were feeling that shit. Spirit, what is great fortune, big luck, and reflection, secret shadow, changing of the tides? What's this clapping? Look at this. I have fake flexing coming out here. Fake flexing, acting like someone is rich. You know what is so funny to me? It's so funny to me how this person is low-key wanting to ask for your assistance, but then they feel like you over here fake flexing or trying to show off or some sort of shit like that. You don't have to show off. You're not showing off. You're living your fucking life, and somebody is upset about the way, again, in which you have been blessed or blissed here. Somebody is mad that you have a divine plan or a divine purpose over your life. And at the end of the day, Spirit is going to move and shake and create whatever detours, whatever changes, right, in the tide that need to be created to make sure you stay on top of your path. And that's exactly what the fuck it is. And I'm telling you, this person, they just upset because they're no longer a part of that path. It ain't shit about you acting rich or trying to floss or anything like that. And if there is something that's going on where maybe you, I don't know why I'm hearing you most recently posted some sort of blessing. You just moved or you got a new car or you, whatever the fuck it is that you got. But you did that out of righteousness. Not foolishness. Like this motherfucker. They the ones who fake flexing. That's why they ain't got shit. Or else they wouldn't be coming over here to ask your ass. Yeah, look at this. I got caught a case coming out here. Somebody done fucked up. This could have something to do with STDs, but it's not even so much giving me that, to be honest. This shit is giving me whatever's going on with these legal issues. Somebody about to be on their fucking ass. I'm just saying. And they do. They want some sort of help. They want some sort of assistance because you got the money to get them out of the bind. I'm in a bind, Nate. There's a lot of binding shit going on here. Motherfuckers are trying to get people in binds this week. People trying to ask for you to help them out of a bind. Spirit, what is mockery and attempt to disguise fear, and their prayers are useless, unforgiving, abomination, divine intervention. Oh yeah, I got dusted off coming out here. And then I also have running coming out here. Running. Yeah, so somebody, I feel like you're running away from this person. Somebody, this could be maybe some form of exercise that you do here since you are coming out with the eye candy 0550 here, okay? I do. I feel like whatever these people have said about you, because again, I do feel like this motherfucker running their mouth, and they went and told whoever the fuck these third-party energies are bullshit about you as well, like I said, or shit that was actually intimate between y'all. And I feel like Spirit is telling you to dust it off or to not worry about it. Dang, comfort fucking mation. Some of y'all, you could be plant moms or plant dads here as well too. Okay? It feels like to me maybe some of you guys could be doing things around the house here as well. Okay, maybe cleaning up, fixing things up, actually dusting as well too. It just feels like to me you're taking care of your space, right? We have tea time over here on the picture. She's at the crib and stuff. She's even watering plants here. She's watering plants. Okay, she's got her pictures in the background. It just looks like it's peaceful. That's what it feels like to me. Somebody in here, you want peace, you're seeking peace. Like I said, you're choosing your fucking happiness here. So somebody, it's like, I feel like this person might be trying to run up behind you as well too, because obviously they want some form of help from you or some sort of assistance. But like I said, I feel like somebody's watching you, and it's like they're trying to gauge your temperature, or they're trying to see if would you even be willing to talk to me or mess with me again or some shit, which is why I feel like this rebirth, reinvent, and rise is coming out here as well too. Because this person feels like, oh, well, I can just go back in on the same type of time I was on. The shit gonna work again, right? It's gonna work again. No, it's not, because you cut through the confusion. Spirit, what is dispelling an illusion and unexpected income? Dispelling an illusion? Yeah, look at this. I got hooked, and that shit flipped out in the fucking reverse. You're not hooked on no fucking body, baby. You're not hooked on any fucking body. Shit. The hook, the bind, the tether, the cord, it's cut, it's been broken. Spirit just said up here, black magic failed, breaking a curse, return to sender. The evil entity has left. So whatever this energy is that you felt like you were dealing with or that you were hanging on to after you left this motherfucker, that shit is gone. And that's why I'm like, it feels like to me you feel lighter. You feel more at peace. You're not even tripping over a motherfucker anymore. That's what I'm saying. It's something about you protecting your energy. It's like, I don't even want to care about you. I don't even want to think about you. I don't even want to nothing you. Dang. Somebody in here, you're free. Ain't no feeling like being free. Woo! Ain't no feeling like being free. Look at this. I got bad reputation coming out here. That's this motherfucker. And I told you, that's what they tried to make you look like. I'm telling you. Whoever this person is, their reputation sucks. They're always out. They're for the fucking streets. They always in the streets. Like I said, I do feel like this caught case is heavily connected to legal issues. But hell, with us starting our diagonal row, could have something to deal with this too. Maybe this person has spread some sort of diseases around the city or the world here. Okay, the globe, if you will. Some sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. Somebody's a fucking hoe. They are a man, woman, them, they, whoever the hell they are. But they just are. And I feel like this person tried to put that off on you. Like I said, mockery and attempt to disguise fear. This person is actually afraid of you. Because you always find a way to keep it going, keep flowing, keep growing. You do. You're never where somebody has fucking left you, Divine Collective. It's like a motherfucker won't catch you there at all. If they think that they got you caught up, you're going to find a way out. You're going to make a way out. That's just who you are. Again, you're this queen energy, and you know who you are. And you damn sure not letting up anymore is what it feels like to me. So whoever this person is and they lying on you and all types of shit like that, all that shit is getting cleared out. Spirit is clearing the way, I'm hearing. It's like the dust is settling, if you will, or some sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. Spirit, what is keep the vision, continue to dream, and game over? Yeah, look at this. Moving. Somebody here, you are. Like I said, you could have moved. Okay, I don't know if you and this person shared a space together, or even if you didn't, you just wanted to, I feel like, relieve yourself. Or maybe some sort of energy that was associated with a home or a house. Even if this person used to come and kick it at your house, they brought they spend the night bag. Maybe y'all went back and forth, or whatever sort of arrangement that y'all had. But it feels like to me, it's not just you physically moving a home here, but I feel like it's also you getting up. It's something here about you running and moving, for real. Somebody here, you're moving your body. You're definitely moving. You're working out. It's like you're burning off the stress. It's what it feels like to me. You're burning off the stress, the pressure, all types of shit is what it feels like to me. Somebody, I feel like you're doing really great. You're really on your feet. It's something about you being on your feet, thinking fast on your feet. Why am I seeing like the brain and the sparks of the brain? It's like you are. Somebody here, you're a thinker. You're very smart. It's like you definitely got your energy back or something that it feels like to me, but it feels great. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have a boss daddy coming out here. This you. Boss daddy, boss mommy, whoever it is that you are. God disrespect anyone who disrespects the queen, or God help anyone who disrespects the queen or the king. Hello. So I do. I'm telling you, whoever it is that you are, this is your energy. You could be a CEO. You don't have to be. You could be 9 to 5 and a business owner or whatever it is that you got going on. But your energy is big right now. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like whoever this boss daddy is or boss mommy, whoever, flip it, rubber, dubber, smack it, draw too. That's what I'm saying. They the ones who've been out here fake flexing the whole fucking time. And now that this shit is catching up with them, they looking dumb as fuck. It feels like to me someone who's in hiding as well too. Because it feels like to me whoever this person is, they want to be seen or they like to be seen. Because if you flexing, you want to be seen, right? If you out doing the most, it's because you want people to be like, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, right? So it feels like to me, because somebody don't have that same energy anymore, or they're not maybe popping out as much anymore, or they're starting to look a little crazy. Shit might be starting to add up. Okay, not just these expenses or bills, but these stories here, these lies. Yeah. Spirit, what is false person, fake, hiding true character? And it's okay to start over and over again. Rebirth, reinvent, and rise. Look at this, a fucking groupie. I told you. I knew they had hoes. I knew they fucking had hoes. I just knew it. I'm like, okay, you partying, you got a bad reputation, and these STDs is coming out. Yeah, they out here fucking, that's for sure. And that's how they get these hoes too. With this fake character it is that they have. Let me fucking tell it it almost gives me the vibe of like, maybe this person, they didn't always get the pussy or some shit, or the dick, or the whatever the fuck is going on here. It's like this person, they reinvent themselves. That's what the fuck they be doing. They somebody new every 3 to 5 years, bitch. Okay? And especially with these legal issues and court issues coming out, it's giving scammer. It's giving thief. Okay? That's what the fuck it's giving. It's giving new LLC every 2 to 3 years, bitch, because I'm out here fucking off. That's what the fuck it's giving. This group to me feels like two things. It feels like the hoes, and then it also feels like, again, maybe these friends that somebody was speaking to, right? This mockery that was coming about you, this slander here, because they were actually scared about what you would say. So it's like, let me go ahead and beat this person to the fucking punch here. It's like, you're not beating nobody to the fucking punch. And that's the other thing that I feel like I'm seeing here too. These same people that you went to go and run your fucking mouth to, feels like to me they starting to see through your bullshit. That you're fake, that you're false, that you're phony. Now whether they decide to continue to hang out with you, that's on their ass. But I do. That's what it feels like to me. Motherfuckers are seeing you continue to push it the fuck along. Yeah, they obsessing over you. They are. This is not your energy. You're not the one here. They're dangerous. I told you, danger. They're a danger to you. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, and fucking karmic. This person is karmic as fucking hell. That's why I'm like, they're not even getting it. They weren't even getting the lesson when you were over there. Spirit was trying to get them to see something, and they just wasn't trying to look at it. They up to the same bullshit, man. And I told you they do. They watch you. They might even too still be trying to attempt to do some sort of maybe spell work to you here with this black magic coming out here that's failing. But it's just kind of like Spirit is not letting anything happen to you, right? The mystical cat over here warding off evil. You're a divine being here who has some form of fortune that is coming in. Spirit ain't letting shit happen to you. Spirit, what is a beautiful transformation is coming and not part of the plan here? A beautiful transformation is coming and not part of the plan. Yeah, bro, the grudge holder. It was at the bottom of the deck when we started. This person is not a part of the plan. That's why they holding the fucking grudge. They watching you, man. And they can't seem to keep their eyes off of you. Their eyes off of your success. How is it that you doing good without me? I didn't think that you was going to be shit once you left me. All this magic I'm sending your way and it's not working. Why you not thinking about me? Why you ain't doubled back yet? Why you ain't? Because one, you don't want to, and two, you're not supposed to. One, you don't want to, and two, you're not supposed to. Hello. What else here, Spirit? Look at this. I got love on the brain coming out here. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydream, and thinking. This is what they want you to do. But again, these are the energies here that you're avoiding, right? Abandoning this energy. I feel like you used to have this on your mind, right? At some point in time. But not anymore, I'm telling you. I do feel like there is something going on with some sort of spell work here. With this person trying to get you to think about them, or I need you to talk to me. I need this person to think about me again, want me again. No. And I feel like also with the fact that you're not the one who's in grudge holder energy, it's even assisting with that as well too. Excuse me. It's like every day that goes by, it's like there's less of you that's connected to this person. Less and less and less. And I feel like for a period of time, right? Again, Spirit said that you were struggling or feeling lost or some sort of shit like that. So I do kind of feel like you felt those feelings initially, right after this separation or breakup or some sort of vibes that's going on here. But you've cleared all of that. That's what I'm saying. Even with the evil entity has left, you cleared all of this fuck shit out of your system that transpired while you were with this person. Spirit, what is tea time, mind and body in harmony, and this a trick? A scheme to deceive you, deception, gaslighting, and manipulation. Yeah, look at this. I got rejected coming out, and it's coming out in the reverse. So that's what I'm saying. This person doesn't want you to reject them, but it's almost like they know that you are. Right? Oh, it's a trick coming out over here. Let me try to get this person to open up to me again. And like I said, they could already be starting with the spell work. But this person is, they got something going on. It's something up their sleeve here. Okay? Even with keep the vision in this vertical row, it is. It's something about, I need this person to think about me. I need this person to, it's almost like, I feel like y'all aren't even checking for this person. Like, you're not looking at their socials. You're not looking at ... old messages or pictures or some shit. For some of y'all, you done deleted this shit. You blocked them. You done deleted the text messages. You done deleted the pictures. It's like, I don't want to see your shit at all. You deleting the shit out the fucking cloud, trying to figure out how to delete it out the damn cloud, 4444 on the fucking timer, bitch. You divinely protected. You're not playing. You're not playing. This person is mad that they're fucking rejected. Like, this shit is hilarious to me. Oh, you not done with me? No, they feel like you not done with them because they not done with your ass. That's fine. Do whatever you want with your obsessive ass. Yeah, with your obsessive broke ass. This is a brokey. Brokey! What happened, baby Bob? I thought you was on top. You had all the hoes. You was out here fucking partying and shit. You was getting money. What happened? What? Well, what's at the bottom here? Oh, I knew they was watching you. Cyberbully. So for some of them, depending on what it is that you do, they could be in your comments here. Okay, they on your live talking dumb shit or something like that, trying to make you look stupid. Okay? These could even, too, not just be online, but like I said, maybe messages back and forth between groups of people here about you as well, too. Yeah, look at this. I got moves and silence coming out here. I feel like, one, it's giving me two things. One, this is you. I feel like you know the value of keeping quiet until the ink dries at this point, okay? But then I also feel like this is this person, right? Trying to attempt to come back in your direction without you knowing it or knowing what their true intentions are, even though we can see it right here, okay? Thank you. I have kissing ass coming out here. This person gonna try to come back and kiss your ass. Maybe try to give you some sort of flowers here or some shit. Why am I hearing t-shirt and them panties on? Okay, bitch. This motherfucker is trying to get you back in their clothes or in their shirt or smell my scent or some sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. For some of y'all, maybe smelling a certain scent is also an indication for you that someone is trying to send something your way. You can smell this person's perfume or their cologne or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting. One more for the plot. Ooh, and you are unfucking bothered about it, honey. Okay, you off the boat on the yacht. Okay, honey. We know who ain't broke. I'm just saying. We know who ain't fucking broke is damn sure not your ass. Excuse me, Simba Pop. Mama is coming through. Got to get my tarot. Let's see here. What's at the bottom of this? Look at this shit. 9 of Swords. They tripping. With the 9 of Wands coming out here. They just tripping. Just standing over there, what feels like to me in shock and disgust. In shock that you moved on and you're not returning, and obviously in disgust because you done moved on and you ain't returning. Yeah, that about sums it up. Spirit, what is the evil entity has left? Affliction, delusion, suffering in the reverse. Legal issues and giving money. Let's do 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. I got the 4 of Pentacles coming out here, and then I have the Page of Wands coming out in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag. So this person made stupid decisions with the money that they did have, so something feels like to me. Obviously, I feel like the 4 of Pentacles also represents the fact that you have something that this person needs or wants. Again, it could be the money. It could be anything. It does kind of feel like to me it is money, though, considering that, listen, when legal issues come out, you know that's a pretty price to pay, honey. And then as well, too, even with this spell work they're doing, there could be something going on in spiritual court, spiritual jail here as well, too. Okay? But I feel like whatever's going on or whatever this person was spending their money on, which is probably these groupies and this fucking partying, they wasted their bread. They wasted all of it doing dumb shit, yeah. I got the Empress coming out here, Taurus, Libra, and then I have the 4 of Cups coming out here. This motherfucker did the most. It feels like to me they received something here. This could even be with your help or, again, with just your energy. I feel like at some point in time, again, this person they were just siphoning your fucking energy. They were growing because of you. And the minute that you started rejecting them, which is I feel like now, again, right, that you have left this evil entity behind and some sort of tie or cord here, whatever way it was that you were hooked to this individual, because it's gone or it's disintegrated. Why am I seeing something literally like I see it dissolving or something. It's dissolving. There's a tether here that's dissolving. Okay, because of this rejection that you've given this person. And obviously they're not feeling too good about you. You're the Empress here. They're not feeling good about you. They're not feeling good about this decision that you made for yourself. They hate the fact that you rejected them. Let's get one more for this pile. What is this? Yep, this is you. Because you sitting fucking pretty as hell with the 9 of Cups coming out here, baby. You're single, independent, self-fucking sufficient is what it looks like to me. And you getting everything you want. And then she's standing there as well, too, like in a yoga pose. So that's what I'm saying. Somebody you are. Like I said, you're working on your body here. 0550, the eye candy. Of course, the Empress always looks good. She embodies every queen in the deck. So you are looking fucking phenomenal to somebody here. Phenomenal. And I feel like even as well, too, with the Page of Wands in the reverse coming out, I feel like that's what happened while you were with this person over time. I feel like you were this Empress when you came into this person's life, and they were meant to try to shift or change with you, but they wasn't trying to be on that type of time. And I feel like essentially you started to become that Page of Wands in the reverse as well, too. Almost like this energy of, let me stop, because maybe I'm doing too much, or you're not getting it, or some sort of vibes like that. That's what it feels like to me. Spirit, what does God help anyone who disrespects the Queen? You can't fix them, in their head and always partying. God help anyone who disrespects the Queen. You can't fix them, in their head and always partying. Yeah, look at this. I got the 8 of Pentacles. So this person did. Whatever they do for work, however it is that they were going about getting money, they spent it all. They spent every last fucking dime is what it feels like to me. On dumb shit. Drinking, clothes, groupies, all types of meals, lavish fucking meals every other day or some shit. Yeah, look at this shit. I got the 9 of Swords coming out here and the 3 of Wands. I'm telling you. And this shit had you like, what the fuck? Again, remember, you were the one who was in your head, stressed out. Like, why is this person going against what they supposed to be doing? That's what it feels like to me. And I feel like this person knows that it's something about them that they needed to fix or change or shape up or some sort of vibes like that. But it's like they was not catching the wave, because the only wave that they wanted to catch was the one at the party. Look at me, look at me, look at me. This person didn't used to get any attention or some sort of shit like that. It feels like to me somebody who got their bread up and they got excited as fuck. Like, I gotta show off. I gotta flex. I've been waiting my whole life to flex. That's what this motherfucker was waiting for. Their whole life to flex. Waiting their whole fucking life. And you know what it feels like to me? It feels like to me, I don't know. It almost feels like to me this person didn't get really any type of attention for real until you came around. I feel like you created an aura for this person too, where it was almost like a, well, if she's with him, if he's with her, or vice versa, flip a rubber double spin, well, maybe, okay. Then they getting money and shit. Energy is going up, because again, they fucking with an Empress, so of course, why wouldn't it? So I feel like you used to be in your head, like, why aren't they coming around? Like, why aren't you catching the fucking concept or getting the picture? Yeah, I got the 9 of Pentacles coming out here. This is giving me 2 things, so you separated from them. Somebody, ooh, you look good. 9 of Cups, the Empress, the 9 of Pentacles coming out here. I heard it in the background. You look good as fuck. But this card is also giving me the vibe that they wasn't worried about you. This is somebody who was outside, like they was single, like they didn't have an Empress at home. Again, you could have been a wife here. Or again, you were just in a committed relationship with somebody. But when they was out there partying, when they was out in them streets, they didn't know you. They didn't know you, baby Bob, at all. Yep, look at this. I got Death here at the bottom, Scorpio energy. They didn't know you. They wasn't in no relationship, nothing. You could be, they could be, whoever. But they did not know you. And it's so funny to me that death energy is there as well too, because Scorpio is rebirth energy, right? Rebirth. So somebody they feel like, oh, I can just rebirth this with you, or we can just pick up where we left off. I don't think so. Spirit, what is great fortune, big luck, reflection, secret shadow, fake flexing, and caught a case? The Page of Swords coming out here. I told you they was looking. I knew they was looking. This person is definitely watching you. They see some sort of, like I said, fortune it is that you have. Or some sort of way here in which you are taking care of yourself or the blessings are coming in for you. Okay? I also feel like this page represents how it is that you took time out to look at your shadow, right? And do the shadow work. Again, maybe this has something to do with your inner child as well, too, right? Diving deeper in that area. All right? What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the Knight of Swords coming out, and then I also have the Goddess of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Heavy on that. So somebody you are, this shit is not fake. I told you, this motherfucker think that you faking too. Like, oh, they ain't really got that shit like that. Oh, they ain't really, but again, you the same motherfucker who's over here about to be reaching out for a helping hand because your ass ain't got shit. Like, which one is it, bitch? You just a fucking hater. That's what this person is. They're a fucking hater. Because you don't need them to accomplish shit, but they damn sure need your ass. I'm telling you. So this person sees your rich bitch ass, period. Okay, man, woman, them, they, whatever. And they trying to come back over here and get it from you. But like I said, I feel like this person, they're definitely going through some form of a legal issue here. Yeah, shit is real hazy over there with the 7 of Cups coming out here. This person is trying to figure out, what are my options? What are my options? And the crazy thing about it is, to me, they know you the best option. But they know that they have to have hella backups. Because 10 times out of 10, you ain't reaching out. But with they weird ass, they feel like, well, you know, since I feel like I can do this over and over again, you know, my chances are, you know, maybe 5 out of 10. You know, it's 50-50. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm picking up off of this fuck person. Yeah, look at this. I got Temperance coming out here. Sag. All they want you to do is come back around and help them heal. You could be, they could be. That's all the fuck that they want. You're the one who's sitting in all this pretty ass energy right now. You don't have no time for this. None at all. Let this person figure this shit out on their own. Okay? Because they could even too be trying to clear up their bad reputation as well. So that they can get back out here and get to partying again and fucking with the groupies again. See, I'm back out here. I'm back out here. Look at me. Look at me. It's just weird as hell. Spirit, what is mockery and attempt to disguise fear? Their prayers are useless. Dust it off and run it. Yeah, look at this. I got the 6 of Wands coming out here. Their prayers are useless. Somebody out here, you still successful. You still shining on these motherfuckers is what it feels like to me. They can't stop your flow. Look at this. I got the 3 of Swords coming out here. They were. Somebody was talking cash shit about you, boy. Woo, they was talking shit about you. They was just slandering your ass. Sure was. Maybe even to something in regards to your success here, or your profession, or your career, or some sort of vibes like that. Look at this. The Ace of fucking Swords in the reverse. You got to fucking know it. All lies. I knew it. I knew these motherfuckers was lying on you. But again, they were afraid. Oh my God, what are they going to say about me? Or oh my God, how are they going to, you know. You didn't say shit about this person. I feel like even with the Ace of Swords coming out in the reverse. Say what about your ass? That's what I feel like. You say what about you? Whatever is meant to be exposed or meant to come to the light, it will. I don't got to do shit. That's why somebody, you tapped into yourself and you out here in nature focused on you. I heard split the deck. Thank you. The Chariot, Cancer. You're mothering yourself, taking care of yourself, nurturing your fucking self. You worried about what's next. That's what you worried about. That's what you're focused on. Half of this picture is like Egypt and the other half is the city. So it's almost giving me the vibe of you're in between the visible and the invisible. That's what it feels like to me. You on top of your game here. It's almost like, again, your ancestors are here, right? Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best coming out. You are making fucking progress here. You don't live for this person. You don't live for anybody else. You don't do what anybody else wants you to do at this point. You're not a people pleaser. You're not trying to bring anybody along that don't want to go. If you don't want to do the work and you don't want to be here, you don't want to be with me, you don't want, I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to try to fix you. I did my part. That's what it feels like to me. Somebody's saying, I did my part. I did what I was supposed to do. So you don't have to suffer. You're not being punished. Spirit, what is unexpected income, dispelling an illusion, hooked in a reverse, and bad reputation? Unexpected income, dispelling an illusion, hooked, and bad reputation. Yep. So this person, they're definitely going through some sort of financial issues here. It's funny, I did a read on TikTok where I was talking about robbing Peter to pay Paul. So that's what this person could be doing right now, okay? It also feels like to me as well, too, this was a part of the illusion, right? The loop. or the cycle here that was being created. Again, the Two of Pentacles is also the Magician, right? Because they juggle the pentacles. So this person definitely was manipulative as hell. Okay, I feel like this person did things to you or tried to finesse you as well too. Maybe with their imagery or this fake flexing that they had going on, which is maybe what got you hooked or got you interested in this person. But again, the rose-colored lenses fell off when this mask fell off, when you realize who somebody actually is. I feel like you view this person as having a bad reputation. Maybe you kind of felt this way a little bit while you were with this person as well too, but that's what it feels like to me you were trying to assist with or clear out, or you know you don't have to do this or some shit. Yeah, I got the Wheel of Fortune. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Heavy on the Taurus here. You could be, they could be. That's what it feels like to me. You two are definitely supposed to cross each other's paths for sure. This was definitely a karmic contract. But there's something where I do feel like, I don't know why I feel this heavy energy of like, Spirit sent you in on a mission. I feel like, again, this was supposed to help you. But I feel like you had way more positive energy than this person did. That's what something feels like to me. Like, I feel like there were ways, obviously, in which you and this person connected. But then I also feel like some of the ways in which y'all connected, it was a part of the fucking lie. It was a part of the manipulation and the gaslighting. Yeah, I got the Five of Swords and then the Ten of Cups coming out here. I feel like that's what you wanted. That's what you wanted with this person. Love, family. Let's take this thing the full way. Let's go the fucking distance. That's what you were trying to do. But nope. This person, again, they had all these groupies coming out. Look at the picture. Look at all those other women in the background, stabbed in the back. So let me fucking tell it, even with this groupie energy coming out with the STDs and shit, that's what I'm saying. Shit is spreading about a certain individual here. Their reputation when it comes to other men or women here, what they are involved in, what they like to do. I feel like somebody tried to look legit or like they on top of their game or some shit like that. And it's starting to give off like, nah, motherfucker, you got a lot of legal issues. You're a thief over here, a fraud. You be robbing people. You corrupt as fuck. I don't know if I can trust your ass. That's what it's starting to look like. Somebody has done something to more than just you. And it's starting to stick. Or some shit I feel like I'm getting here. Spirit, what is game over? Keep the vision, continue to dream. Moving and boss daddy. Game over, keep the vision, continue to dream. Moving and boss daddy. Yeah, look at this. I have the Two of Cups coming out here. Okay. So I kind of feel like I'm getting two things here. One, I feel like this person feels like they have unfinished business with you. Right? So again, they're trying to attempt to get you to come back to them, right? This trick here to deceive you. But you like, nah, brother, sister, them, they. This shit is over. Okay? With this fake flexer, this fake boss daddy. Again, you could be the boss daddy who's in the positive energy, flip it, rub it up, and smack it. That's what this person is attempting to do. But you're focused on yourself here, okay? Yeah, bro, you're not going over there. You're not playing with this person. Eight of fucking Cups, you learned your lesson here, right? The cups are wisdom. It's why you're so wise. You learned what you needed to learn. You learned what you needed to learn. I heard, look at the bottom again. Yes, I have the Queen of Cups coming out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You could be this sign. Of course, they could be this sign as well, too. But I feel like you have loved on yourself so good, honey, that there is no way that not only can this person come back, but no one else could ever do this shit to you again. Your move isn't just you moving, but it's also the flow that you've created. The routine that you've created. The way in which it is that you're showing up for yourself. You show up for yourself first with this Two of Cups. Again, the reflection, you looking in the mirror. These could be affirmations, positive self-talk that you do. You don't fall for the fuckery anymore, the bullshit anymore is what it feels like to me. Because you are stable. You are rich in spirit, in mind, in body. Yeah, look at this shit. I told you, the Fool coming out here, Aries, and the Five of Pentacles. You will never allow anybody to do anything like this to you again. Anything. Trick you, fool you, bring you into an energy where you don't feel good about yourself. Maybe even to wondering what's wrong with you. Why doesn't this person want to commit to me? But all the fucking long, who was the real fool? They were. Because now that they need you, you ain't nowhere to be found. Now that they need you, you ain't nowhere to be found. Spirit, what is false person, fake? It's okay to start over and over. Groupie and obsessive lover. False person, it's okay to start over and over again. Groupie and obsessive lover. Yeah, so I got the 5 of Cups coming out here and the moon. Heavy on the Cancer energy coming out. So yeah, this person was definitely hiding these groupies. That's for fucking sure. I feel like whoever this person is, they're in regret for fucking with somebody. Who knows? Maybe they could have caught an STD from somebody here or some shit like that. Whether it's curable, not curable, whatever the case may be. It feels like to me somebody is sitting in a pool of their own shit. You made this bed and now you gotta fucking lay in it. You was laying in the bed with all these fucking hoes. So, I mean, you're a hoe. I mean, hey. Okay. That's what the sort of vibe is giving me. This person over here in this fucking 5 of Cups energy, feeling all unhealthy and all toxic and sort of shit like that. You brought these feelings upon yourself. And this is why this person wants to relieve this feeling that they have, because they feel like they can just pop up into your fucking life again. I'm telling you, somebody's trying to be behind the scenes right now. The moon moves in silence coming out here. But you don't care about this person. I heard split the deck. Thank you. I got the world. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Heavy on the Scorpio. You don't give a fuck about this individual anymore. You don't care. You are so busy focused on yourself, the cycles that you've closed, what it is that you're going into, even with the Fool card over here. Like I said, you are protecting your peace, your energy. You don't want to do with any of this shit. And even to the world, to the fucking groupies, how many were you fucking with? Because I can guarantee you it probably exceeds the 4 bitches that are in this photo. That's what some feel like to me. And then let me tell it, like I said, I feel like some of these groupies feel this way. People are not wanting to fuck with this person anymore. And like I said, I don't feel like this is just groupies like hoes that they were sleeping with, but it's also too maybe like some sort of friends or business partners or some sort of shit like that. And this person, like I said, they feel like, okay, well, let me go scam somebody else. Let me start over here. Got to meet a whole new group of people. Got to da-da-da-da. Like, it's a constant cycle here. It's sickening. Yeah, look at this. I have the 6 of Pentacles coming out here, and they depending on you to give it to them, to help them out. Again, like I said, this is how someone finds their own balance or their own peace. They like spending money, making money, and that's fucking it. And fucking it over is what it sounds like to me as well, too. Yeah, I got the Magician coming out down here. Gemini, Virgo, heavy on the Virgo. They like this shit. They like being manipulative. They like looking like they have their shit together, like they got it all going on. But they don't. And that's what these people are starting to fucking realize, that they got played as well. Spirit, what is a beautiful transformation is coming, not part of the plan, grudge holder and love on the brain. A beautiful transformation is coming, not part of the plan, grudge holder and love on the brain. Yep, look at that, 8 of Swords. So I'm telling you, this person they are. I feel like more than anything, they're holding a grudge because they thinking about your ass so much. And especially if they did do some sort of spell work to you, your bitch ass shouldn't have did that shit, or else maybe you wouldn't be obsessing over a motherfucker. Put that shit down, motherfucker. So now they caught up in their head while they over here trying to get you to be back caught up. I don't think so. This motherfucker holding on to you strong. For this Ace of Pentacles, for their lucky payday. Can I get an offer from you? Look at this. The King of Wands coming out. Aries, Leo, Sag. This motherfucker need a boost. Whether this is you or them or whatever the case may be, but you got the energy. You got what they fucking looking for. And it's funny to me, he's sitting here with his legs wide the fuck open as well, too. So I feel like somebody's trying to get back in that punani. Or they trying to get on top of that dick. Some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. What is this clapping? Yeah, look at this. I got the Hierophant coming out. Taurus, Libra, and Sag energy. So I feel like whoever this person is, it almost feels like to me, obviously they're avoiding what the divine would prefer it for them to be doing, right? They're avoiding a path here. But I also feel like this is the divine who is protecting you, right? Because this isn't a part of your plan. You learned what you needed to learn, and this person didn't. They about to repeat this cycle, honey. Yeah, look at this. I have the 8 of Wands coming out. That's the download. That's the communication that you've been receiving, I feel like. Especially because I feel like you are so involved with listening to your divine energy, right? To these downloads you're getting, to your ancestors here. It's like you're not missing shit. You're not missing anything. And it's funny to me again, she's like in her workout clothes, right? Look like she got on her sports bra. Okay, she's out doing her track and field sort of vibes that's going on here. Maybe somebody, again, running. Maybe you used to do track and field or some sort of vibes like that. But that's what it feels like to me. Somebody you're moving on. Full speed is what it feels like. And I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to stay in that direction. I feel like this person is also surprised at how fast you're moving along is what something feels like to me too. No matter what your timeline has been. But I feel like it's also because they're stuck in the same position that they're in. They're not moving anywhere. So of course they would be impressed by your improvement or your pace here. Because they ain't got none. Spirit, what is tea time? Mind and body in harmony. It's a trick, a scheme to deceive you. Rejected in the reverse and broke ass. Yeah, look at this. I got the 3 of Cups coming out here and the Page of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So yeah, this motherfucker is acting like they want to come in and reconcile, but they still gonna do just a little bit, just a little breadcrumb to try to get their foot back in the fucking door. This motherfucker don't want shit for real. They want the money because they broke than a motherfucker. And then guess what they gonna do when they get it? Get back to partying. Get back to trying to find them some new hoes. Get back to frivolously spending their money. They gonna get back to the same shit. Thank you. Queen of Swords coming out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Spirit said, reject. They don't want you to, but you are. You have. You will continue to do it. Whatever the case may be. Thank you. Look at this. I got the Lovers coming out here. This person wants you to love them again so bad. And that's why that Lovers is coming out heavy on the Gemini energy, because that's what you poured into this person. You're a fucking empress, man. Or an emperor. Flip it, rub it up, and smack it. But you're an empress. You know what you bring to the table. And that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like when you were over here, you were just totally in this energy of like, I don't know who I am and I'm just floating the fuck about. But I do feel like you have, again, more respect for yourself now, or you have more boundaries for yourself now. Okay? But whatever this is that you had with this person, they will never get to have that experience with you again. And dare I say, this person will never find a love like yours again. Yep, I got the Knight of Wands coming out here. Y'all know how I feel about this. This person is going to consistently continue to run into chaotic energy because they're chaotic. And then look at that, the 10 of Pentacles. You about to be going off to your new beginning. Happy than a motherfucker. Your beautiful transformation here. I heard Spirit say split it one more time. Confirmation. Justice coming out. Spirit, who's resonating with this read? I finished this just in time. It's starting to get a little dark in here, don't you think? 111 on the clock here as I'm finishing. Yep, new beginnings. New fucking beginnings. Spirit, who's resonating with this read? Who's resonating with this read? I got Aries coming out here. Aries. Listen, the Fool coming out here. New energy. I have Taurus coming out here as well too. Hey, Taurus. It says boost self-worth and finances. I know that's right. We got Cancer coming out here. Acceptance. Yeah, you've accepted this situation for what it was and how it happened. That's what I'm saying. That's why you're at peace. What else here, Spirit? I have another Cancer coming out. Confirmation. Belonging. You know where you belong now. I have Libra coming out here. Yes, you've rebalanced yourself here. Uh-oh, I'm dropping cards, throwing them. What else here, Spirit? I got another Aries coming out. Yes, new beginnings. Who else here, Spirit? I got Big Sag coming out. Yep, you're striding out into new territory here. Going on an adventure. I also have Virgo coming out here as well, too. You're getting reorganized here. Okay, it says choosing duties and responsibilities carefully. Somebody here, you know you have a choice now. Or some shit. Sorry, Simba Poo. I have Gemini. Hey, Gemini. And who's our honorable mention? We have another Virgo coming out. Uh-oh. I got another Taurus coming out. Who is it? Damn, I got another Sag coming out. It's Aquarius. All right, air sign squad. So we have heavy on the Aquarius, heavy on the Taurus, heavy on the Cancer, Libra, heavy on the Sag, heavy on the Virgo, Gemini. Honorable mention here is Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. North Node, South Node, Uranus, Mercury, Neptune, Mars, because I do feel like there's some aggression towards you because you won't give in. And I'm going to say Pluto because you've made an amazing transformation. If this reading resonated with you guys, if you feel called, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check the description box in the below as well too if you'd like to follow me on TikTok or any of my other platforms. And you can also email me if you would like to book a reading. Love y'all. Peace.